the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. 10 strong years progress for the nation. Unemployment down, people working now. This is 10 years of celebration. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. Hands to the sky, Jamaica elevation. Before 2016, unemployment high. No real movement, hope pass by. No more people working than 10 years ago. Every parish feel the growth, watch it show. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. Jobs are flow now, opportunity come. From town to country, youth have a chance. This is progress, time to dance. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Unemployment down, economy strong. 10 solid years, we moving on. Hey, from then till now, Jamaica, look around. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. 10 strong years progress for the nation. Unemployment down, people working now. This is 10 years of celebration. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. Hands to the sky, Jamaica elevation. Before 2016, unemployment high. No real movement, hope pass by. No more people working than 10 years ago. Every parish feel the growth, watch it show. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. Jobs are flow now, opportunity come. From town to country, youth have a chance. This is progress, time to dance. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Unemployment down, economy strong. 10 solid years, we moving on. Hey, hey. 100 take the dead at 29%, turn it round. Now the numbers make sense. Down to 62, that's discipline and plan. Strong leadership for every Jamaican. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party achieve. Stability now, so the people can breathe. Confidence rising, investors stay. Future brighter than yesterday. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Strong economy, smart away. 10 years forward, no hesitation. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is written, no exaggeration. 10 years strong, and we're not done. Jamaica rising, elevation. Social housing, roof overhead. Helping the poor like the program said. From zinc fence days to concrete life. Giving families hope, reducing strife. Crime rate low like 31 years back. Law and order steady staying on track. Youth grow up knowing opportunity. 10-year record, real accountability. Who build the house them?
Jack, what go on? Big up yourself. GTL over, big up yourself. There man, when I did guys. There man, big up on yourself guys, big up on yourself. Guys, remember to tap up on your screen. Tap up your screen guys, please tap up your screen. Give me some likes guys, give me some likes. If you are new, welcome guys, welcome to Jamaica 87. Welcome, welcome. And remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember to turn on that notification bell that every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to be notified. Please, please guys. Blessings guys, blessings. Big up on yourself guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome guys. Yes, guys, yes, guys, yes, guys, yes, guys, yes, guys, yes, guys. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Jamaica 87, guys. Welcome. Pauline Wagwan, welcome, 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 guys. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. Wherever you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. You know, whatever time zone you're watching from, guys. Rock on, come in, people. Rock on, come in. But we have some good time in the evening, yeah. My time, you know? Yeah, man. We want to go over some of the achievements of the greatest political party ever alive, you know? The Jamaica Labor Party. As you know, we celebrate a decade in government, you know? Yes, so we want to look back over the achievements that we have made over the past 10 years, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, big up to everybody, big up to everybody. Everybody, you know, big up on yourself, my people. You know, big up on yourself, guys. Share the live, guys. Like up the live, guys. You know, some people soon come on, guys. We just wait for a bit to see if we see any other, you know. Share up the live, guys. Remember to share the live. And top up the live. Please, guys, please, may I beg you. Holy, 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 holy. But anyhow, if I go up on this, so I'll be typing that. Soccer, my favorite sports. Erin, soccer, my favorite sports. Otherwise, they call it football, you know. But in their region, yeah, they call it soccer. I don't know why they call it soccer. Handball, they call it football. I can't understand that, right? Can't understand this. Want to play some tune and so till more people come on. But the phone, yeah, boy, just decide say, I'm going to freeze up on me. Oh, what kind of game is what kind of what kind of sport is that? First I'm hearing of that name. Lacrosse or something. Rock on come in, people. Rock on come in. Please, 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 please. Come on, man. Guys, been know where wrong with my phone. Mighty God. Phone a problem. Problem, guys. Problem. The people in there, it look like me too early, guys. Me not too early. And Sunday today is Sunday. Actually, everybody there on Monday for some people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, people, some are midnight. Some are midnight for some people. Some are early morning for some people. I want to big up on yourself though, guys. Me I'm going to hold on and so till, you know? This is some more people come on the live. You know what I mean? They want to go and play some music, but they somehow the I think it now function properly, you know, guys. Now function properly at all. I don't know teeth. Believe you me. We need a phone. We need a phone, guys. Oh man, I don't know. This thing not working, guys. Let me see if I go and play some music concert till. Let me see if I go and play some music, my friend. You know what I mean? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bless up on yourself, guys. Remember, I can't come in. I can't come in, guys. I can't come in. I can't come in. I can't come in. This is the last time I've been for the Jamaica Labor Party achievement last night. You know?
Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. 10 strong years progress for the nation. Unemployment down, people working now. This is 10 years of celebration. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. Hands to the sky, Jamaica elevation. Before 2016, unemployment high, no real movement.
Share the live, guys. Let's talk list. More people coming in that live, guys. Please. Sorry, guys. Share live, guys. Share live.
Opportunity come from town to country. Youth have a chance. This is progress. Time to dance. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Unemployment down, economy strong. 10 solid years we moving on. Hey. Hey. 100 take the dead, at 29% turn it round. Now the numbers make sense. Down to 62, that's discipline and plan. Strong leadership for every Jamaican. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party achieve. Stability now, so the people can breathe. Confidence rising, investors stay. Future brighter than yesterday. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is 10 years of celebration. Strong economy, smart away. 10 years forward, no hesitation. Look what the Jamaica Labor Party have done. This is written, no exaggeration. 10 years strong and we're not done. Jamaica rising's elevation. Social housing, roof overhead. Helping the poor like the program said. From zinc fence days to concrete life. Giving families hope.
Cross deal. Monica. Not really. Probably if me see you, remember you, but I remember if me know you, Monica. Guys, you know, so me I go start. You know me I go start, man. I go start. In real life. I go start. I go start something where the PMP. I go start something with the PMP bloggers and supporters want to do. You understand? Dream for do, but them can't do it. We're going to do something where them can't do, and they will never dream of doing, guys. Remember me tell you, the PMP, criminal organization, supporters and bloggers, them can't do what me are going to do right now. You understand what I mean? Them can't do it because them waste every years in government in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. All right, then since 2016, we have been working for one reason: to improve the lives of all Jamaicans. Yeah? From job creation to road construction and health improvement to safer communities, every step we have been taking has been guided by the nation building mission. This is what we mean when we say we choose Jamaica, yeah? Well, I know, guys. So you see, the since this government came in 2016, this government have been working on behalf of every Jamaicans. Yeah. Not because you're a PMP, not because you're a JLP, not because you're no P at all. Yeah? This government don't have any biases. Yeah? This government don't have no biases. This government continue to work for the people of Jamaica. Since 2016, more buses, more routes. We're talking about the JUTC buses that the government have managed to buy with our own money. And remember, guys, that before this government came into existence, remember, oh, okay, Malika, you remember now. This government, have managed to buy JUTC buses, school buses with our own money. It wasn't like that before this government. Government before this government used to borrow money to buy buses for the JUTC fleets. Yeah? But we are using our own money to buy buses. Yeah? And that is significant improvement in Jamaica. And that goes to show you that the government of Jamaica, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, is managing the economy very, very well. Yeah, we talk about the urban center in St. Thomas. Yeah, the urban center. Well, before it turned urban center, remember that there was a tire factory out there in St. Thomas. It was Goodyear, the name Goodyear. Many of you who are old enough would remember the favorite brand for all cars. Yeah. Um, um, yeah. Sorry guys. The tire factory, Goodyear tire factory, was right out there at Morant Bay at St. Thomas for many, many, many years, closed down. Government spent how much money paying security guards to guard that old building. You know what I mean? We lost a lot of money guarding that old tire factory building. And if you go back and try to find out what was the cause of that tire factory to close down and leave Jamaica, it's because of the PMP, criminal organization. Lambert Brown, he's the head of the union at the time. You understand what I mean? Because of one employee, yeah, the PMP let that tire factory have to close down and move to another country. Yes, so we lost a lot of job there in St. Thomas. But the government of Jamaica since 2016 have transformed the urban center in St. Thomas, even though some controversy is there right now. I think some of it is resolved. Where they're talking about over there don't have any running water and no electricity. So they are trying to get these things in, and then they hand it over to the customers. You understand what I mean? But that was a great mishap on behalf of those who control the urban center. They should have never opened the urban center without electricity and without water. But that is for another time, guys. But the fact is, the urban center is there. It's have a lot of business establishment and a lot of people going to get job over there. You understand what I mean? And it's good for St. Thomas. The development of St. Thomas it speak volume. You understand what I mean? St. Thomas in Jamaica was known for the forgotten parish, yeah? But the government went in, build new highway, build the urban center, build business places and all of that so people can get employment, and St. Thomas going to be developed in a massive, massive tourist destination, you know, place that people want to go. You understand what I mean? So we are happy for that. And these things happen since this government take place in 2016. We have seen the new stadium track. The new stadium track, guys, it's sending shockwave across the world. It is magical. It's pretty. Guys, it's a beauty to behold. And remember, the government plan to develop the national stadium further. You understand what I mean? In this term, in this third term. But the track at the national stadium look very, very good. You know what I mean? And I heard some athletes from overseas said the track is very fast, the color very pretty, and then they just love the national flag on the stadium. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. You understand what I mean? When we go to the justice system, you understand what I mean? Jamaica is safer than any time as before. You understand what I mean? The government have taken serious steps to make Jamaica safer for everyone, from the recruiting and training more police officers to renovate station construction, constructing courts, and revising laws. And they are building a system that protect people and provide them with access to real justice, guys. And the government of Jamaica is really making Jamaican safe again. May I tell you, last year, all right, before we go this, maybe do some more stuff before we go this, guys. The government of Jamaica have brought down murder last year. You understand what I mean? By almost 45%. You understand what I mean? Big, big achievement. No government in the history of Jamaica have brought down crime, murder. You understand what I mean? By 45%. Jamaica go under 700 murder last year. Something that we have never seen before in 31 years. So that is a big achievement, Monica. That is a big achievement. You understand what I mean? For the government and for the people of Jamaica. Yeah? It's massive. It's huge. You understand what I mean? And I love the fact that this government, you understand, is working on behalf of every Jamaicans, yeah, to keep Jamaicans safe. When the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness said in 2016, yeah, at his serenity ceremony, he said he's going to make sure that every Jamaicans go to their bed with their doors and their windows open. And I'm telling you, you can take the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness by his word. You know, it wasn't easy. Yeah, it wasn't easy. It take massive, massive, massive investment, you know, and it take guts. You understand what I mean? Hobby, big up yourself. And it take guts to fight these criminals in Jamaica, guys. So we are happy that the government have made these massive investment, yeah, and to bring down crime, murder, violence, every form of crime went down in 2025. You understand what I mean? Gangs are being dismantled, guys, and guns are being taken off the street. Let me tell you something, guys. When this government came into office in 2016, the government and the security force have identified 353 or 52, somewhere about, gangs in Jamaica. Can you imagine, guys? The small Jamaica that have over 3.8 million people, yeah, have 350 something gangs, yeah. And remember, the security force, yeah, but you know, it's a better ahead of myself. Better ahead of myself. Me really ahead of myself. All right, let's let me read out this and then we get back to that. You understand what I mean? Guys, over 600 new police officers have been added since 2018. More than 1,800 new police vehicles have been added to the police force. Over 150 police stations have been upgraded and 6 new police stations have been built under the Jamaica Labor Party since 2016. Domestic violence unit being set up in 10 police stations. Tough laws were introduced. Yeah, we know of those laws, that the gun laws and all of these laws that the government have set up to hold these criminals accountable. Yeah, the Jamaican Defense Force have been strengthened with 5,000 additional soldiers. So I want to get back to the security and all of what I was saying. Since the Jamaica Labor Party came into government since 2016, the government have managed to invest massively into the security force. Yeah? And remember, guys, at the time when the Jamaica Labor Party took over office, we have the JCF was at 6,500 or 7,000. The army, yeah, the army was at 3,000, yeah, and we have 350 something gangs in the country. Can you imagine? Those security personnel can't fight these 350 gangs. So what the government did? The government went and the government buy boats. Yeah, we have when the government took over too, the government have about 2 boats. Now the government have 7 boats. The government have one. The security force have 1 helicopter. Now the security force have 5 helicopters. You understand what I mean? As I said earlier, the government added additional 1,800 vehicles to the security fleet. You understand what I mean? And on top of that, the government have upgraded 90% of the police stations across the island. They have built police stations, yeah, and they have retrained the police officers and in many areas. You understand what I mean? And they have bought other equipment to equip the police. They digitize out the police force. Yeah, one time police stop you and police would go inside their vest and take out a big book and write you a ticket. No, it's not like that. The police stop you, they run your license plate, and they go in the car, they print a receipt, and they give you a receipt. That's what this government is doing in security. You understand what I mean? So the government of Jamaica invests massively, and that is the reason why we could bring down the gangs in Jamaica from 350 something, you understand what I mean, to 100 and something. I don't know the specific number, but I know we brought it down significantly. And many of these gangs, right, are behind bars right now. And if you're following the court, you understand what I mean? We have seen some of these trials are taking place right now into our court. So the government is doing a tremendous job. Listen, baby. Listen, let me tell you this. Guys, sorry. Right now, the PMP wish and the PMP blogger wish, you understand what I mean, that the things that I'm talking about, you understand, they would have a chance, yeah, to talk about it. But the PMP, destroy Jamaica, man. So they had nothing to talk about. You understand what I mean? Only thing they have to talk about is the destruction of Jamaica. All right, let me finish now. This government established MOCA as an independent body. And let me stop right here. You see, MOCA is doing a tremendous job. You understand what I mean? Mocha is doing a tremendous job. Mocha have brought many people, many persons to court, and they have won a lot and solved a lot of cases. I can go on record to state that Mocha is way more better than the Integrity Commission, yeah, than the Non-Integrity Commission. From the Integrity Commission came into existence, they have solved 1%, 1% of cases. Listen to me, you know how much money taxpayer pay? Eh? The Non-Integrity Commission, and they have solved 1%, 1% of all the cases that they have there. Eh? And Mocha came after. You understand what I mean? The Integrity Commission, and they have brought and sent many persons to prison. Yeah? And I go on record to advise the government, right, to just dissolve the Non-Integrity Commission. Yeah? If they have any power to dissolve the Integrity Commission, dissolve the Integrity Commission and use the Mocha and the FID, because Mocha and FID is getting a lot of case solved. You understand what I mean? Nova, what you call Nova, John Simmons. You understand what I mean? We don't know what you call Nova. You understand what I mean? You mean if you say Mocha? Mocha is doing a tremendous job, guys. Tremendous job. The government must dissolve completely over, okay, John. Over 90%. See, John, put it in the comment section there. Over 90%. You understand what I mean? So just get away with the Non-Integrity Commission and use the FID and Mocha. Yes, I mean, to hold these politicians accountable. Yeah, to investigate all of these cases. You know, the Jamaica, the JCF, I mean, and all the other independent body within the JCF is doing a tremendous job. Believe you me, you have to give them credit. Listen to me, this government have transformed the security force. Transform the security force and transform it tremendously. These men and women that is working, right? That is working. They are totally different than 10 years ago. First time we used to hear Nyama food, police want Nyama food. You pay for police and them something that you hardly hear them the thing they know. You hardly hear police pull up on you and say left or right. The culture within the JCF is changing, right? Them must get rid of it completely, yeah. But they are on a road, yeah, and we are seeing the leadership, yeah, of Kevin Blake and Anthony Hilton, Anthony, I remember my name before Kevin Blake, yeah. They're doing a tremendous job in the JCF, and we really give the police them a thumbs up. You understand what I mean? Serious prison reform started, guys. New leadership installed and a new correctional policy introduced to focus on rehabilitation and second chances in our prison. Training in human rights mainstream as part of the JCF and JCF curriculum. I speak about it just now. That the government retrain every JDF and JCF. You understand? Personnel. Yeah? In human rights and also customer care service. Very, very important. Yeah? And I know I don't reach at the healthcare system. Yeah? And I don't know if I'm going to reach here because this program is going to be long. Yeah? But listen to me, guys. Jamaica is suffering from customer care service. Jamaica is suffering from customer care service. Yes, I mean, you think about our hospital system, but if you travel over the world, right? if you travel all across the world or across the region, you will see, you understand, hospital where you don't want to go. Understand what I mean? And if you really go to those hospitals, you have to have money. You understand what I mean? You have to have money for Jamaica health system to be that free. You understand what I mean? The type of service that they are giving. Me can't bash them. Me can't bash them. Even though the customer service is way, way off. You see, if we can get the customer service right in the hospital in Jamaica, no one would complain. I'm telling you. Because the way how people are saying the hospital system bad, it's not that bad. Go to some hospital in America. Go to some hospital in America. No, for real. Me say go to some hospital in America. Me hear people are boast about the hospital system in America and all of these things. But me not help, me not security. What I'm trying to say, guys, customer service within the security force is very important. Human rights training within the security force is really, really important. The way how they talk to people, the culture is changing within the security force. The way how they treat people when they go on any operation is very, very important. You understand what I mean? And they are doing a tremendous job. Tremendous job, guys. Big up to the government and big up to Kevin Blake and others before him. Access to legal aid expanded plus new mobile unit to reach rural community. Giving you more legal aid, bringing legal assistance closer to you. Believe you me, the government, Delroy Chuck is doing a tremendous job. Tremendous job. The man built a mobile justice mobile unit. You understand what I mean? Where they go around the community, have health fears. You know understand what I mean? And those who need legal assistance, yeah, they can go to the justice ministry that is there to provide them with any form of advice and justice. You understand what I mean? So the government do a tremendous job. Them a thing we never see before. We never see them a thing before. And if anybody is having any health fear or any giveaway, you know what I mean? They can invite the Ministry of Justice, yeah? And they will drive down the mobile unit to reach those people. You understand what I mean? In the communities, yeah? Some people have court, yeah? Them don't know how to get aid, you understand what I mean, regarding lawyers and so forth that the government have provided. You know, this mobile unit is to inform the Jamaican people with their legal assistance. You understand what I mean? So this government is doing a tremendous job. You understand what I mean? To reach rural community, giving more legal aid, bringing legal assistance closer to you. New and better court building, guys. Family court were added in 4 parishes and several others were repaired and upgrading. You know, the justice system is doing a tremendous job. You understand what I mean? 130 nurses returned back to Jamaica. John, me see that? Me see that? While many persons on the other side is talking about nobody is coming back to Jamaica. Yeah? No nurses is coming back to Jamaica. Yeah? 130 nurses. Hey, John. Yeah, rush me. Yeah, rush me. Be myself. Monica, I have got a friend who needs some advice on the justice or legal aid. Yes. Monica, all they have to do is to just go on Google and Google the Minister of Justice. You understand what I mean? And look for access to legal aid. Access to legal aid. You just type in it and the information will come up. And you just call that number and they will advise you. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Court system, guys. Court system. Our court system be modernized, including new tech to speed up recording and decided on cases. Plus, individual can safely provide evidence remotely when necessary. 5 new parish justice center open, guys, making it easy for people to get free help with legal issue close to home. A new division was created for justice, for social justice, coordinating service like mediation, counseling, child adversion, and victim support. Over 124,000 counseling sessions provide on nearly 13,000 children and adults facing trauma and mental health challenges, guys. Our new child division program help over 2,300 youth avoid court by offering mentorship and second chance, free mediation, free counseling, free dispute resolution, and free victim support service through new justice. Let me tell you something. You see this thing that the government is doing? Very, very important. You know, sometimes you and family member have issues and so forth. Instead of fight it out, yeah, only just talk it out. The government have these people who they put in place, you understand, to help with family matter. You understand? Mediation, help with counseling. You understand what I mean? When dispute arise, when you and your friend can't agree over land border. You understand what I mean? Go to the government sites and access all of these things that they're offering for free, guys. Please. You understand what I mean? There's a prevention better than cure. You understand what I mean? So please, me a beg on me a beg on please. You understand what I mean? Uno try to see if you can get some assistance when you don't have any type of trouble with your neighbor. You understand what I mean? And your family member, you understand, on a friend and anybody at all. You understand? Mediation is there, counseling is there, you understand, to quash everything that is going on. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. More persecution and legal staff were added, guys, helping to speed up court cases and improve the delivery of justice. More judge appointed across all level of judiciary, guys. Parishes court backlog have been clear. More justice of the peace, and notaries training. And believe you me, the government have appointed more justice of the peace all across Jamaica. And me see that even some of my friend them that me know turn justice of the peace. And me love that. Over 7,200 Jamaicans got their justice, got their criminal record expunged. Guys, this is really, really important, you know. Over 7,200 Jamaicans get their criminal record expunged. That is really, really nice. You know, sometimes when you go do your police record and something figure foreign and them ask you for your background check. You understand what I mean? And if you feel have them they on your record, they will tell your dog when they go for your visa and they say thing they do background check and then so they understand that if they see them if they see when you do it in the past, has them that go give you no visa and them something. You understand what I mean? So for 7,200 people, yeah, to get them criminal record expunged, that is a great thing by the government of Jamaica. The government a movement. But we go to agriculture now. You understand me? Remember, guys, before Melissa, Jamaica was on a road to see the best year in agriculture for decades on top of decades. Can you imagine? Oh, God Almighty, man. Hey, the government have managed to invest millions in agriculture. Million is agriculture. Talk about million, billion in agriculture. And last year, was it should be the best year in agriculture, and Melissa just come and just mash up everything. That's what I mean. We have achieved the highest crop yield in over a decade, guys. Meaning our investment and support result in more good grown, more food grow locally and improve food security for everyone. Repair and rebuild over 700 farm road, so farmers can get to market faster and with less spoilage. Let me tell you something, and John can tell you too. Under the PMP criminal organization, they have repair and build less about less road than 700, less farmers road than 700, way less. You understand what I mean? Flight Green come and Flight Green flipper farmers road by repairing them and building new farm road for farmers. You understand what I mean? Flight Green have been doing a tremendous job. And me hear nationwide that say them get some information, said that the government are gonna have reshuffle. But me no want the government to move Flight Green now. No, don't move Flight Green. Because Flight Green understand agriculture. The man in a parish where agriculture is the heartbeat of the parish and is the bread basket of Jamaica. You understand what I mean? So Flight Green in everything, if the government going to reshuffle the cabinet, let Flight Green control the Ministry of Agriculture. You understand what I mean? The man do a tremendous job. Remember our fourth quarter grow by 5.3%. Of course, John, I remember that. And can you imagine, John? Can you imagine if Melissa, right, this stay off the coast of Jamaica, can you imagine how much Jamaica would grow by? Oh my God, man, that is massive. That is massive, guys. Massive. The government of Jamaica train and support over 8,000 young people, including women, through the Youth in Agriculture program, helping new generation get into farming and agribusiness. Listen to me. We have way more young people getting into farming than ever before. Why? Because the government of Jamaica, through the agriculture minister, Flight Green, is making it easier for young people to get in farming. Yeah? The last budget presentation that the agriculture minister present in parliament, he stated that he's setting aside a portion of irrigation lands for the youths, yeah, to get it to farm. And under this initiative, the government is if these young people lease up to 3 acres, right? 3 acres of land, yeah, they're going to plow 1 acres of land for them for free, yeah, and give them seeds, yeah. But the second acres of land, yeah, they have to pay a percentage, yeah. And if they're going to occupy everything at once, the government going to subsidize, yeah, and help them out with seed and plow everything. Yes, man. Yes, man. So the agriculture ministry and the agriculture minister is doing a tremendous job. Yeah? Tremendous job. Yeah, man. Bless up on yourself. Expanding irrigation system. I just talked about that a while ago. The government indeed is expanding its irrigation system all across Jamaica. Yeah? And I have noticed with the farmers in Jamaica is not waiting on the government, right, to irrigate the agricultural lands in Jamaica. They are buying their own irrigation system. They are buying their own black drum. You understand? Their own hose, their own pipe, and them are irrigate the land. Yeah, man. They might put irrigation system, in their land, and these farmers is working more smarter now than harder. And they might make a bunch of money. As a matter of fact, I know, right? I know people who left their 9 to 5, yeah, and gone to agriculture. We know people, big managers at banks, big teachers at school, nurses, leaving their profession and gone to do agriculture. You understand what I mean? Yes, because money night. But hey, we can't manage the money in agriculture, We can't manage the money that is in agriculture. You understand what I mean? Agriculture. Let me tell you something. Agriculture is the future. You understand? In place like Passanos and Excess Valley, to benefit thousands of farmers with reliable water, more to benefit soon included petroplane, creating natural fisheries authority, yeah, and provided fishers with training tools and safety equipment to grow their business. Let me tell you something. When it comes down to the fisheries authority, yeah, the government again is doing a tremendous job in helping these fishermen. You understand what I mean? When Beryl came, the government of Jamaica have provided boats for these fishermen. The government have provide boat engines for these fishermen, and they provide nets for these fishermen to free of cost for them to go back to sea. Yes, and catch fish and our fisher or swim around, whatever you want to call it, to come back and feed the Jamaican people. And it's the same thing the government have done after burial. Yeah? Help the farmers, help the fishers again. You understand what I mean? Why the government at work. The government at work. The government of Jamaica, you understand, launched the first insurance plan for farmers and fisheries, which over 3,500 already registered, offer protection during tough time. Remember, say, Beryl, yes, Melissa, after Melissa, the government would have, the farmers would have benefit from this insurance scheme that the government have launched over the years in government. Yes, they have ready benefit of this insurance scheme. Big up the government, Big up the government. The government insure them farmers. I mean, them farmers through insurance. That when they fall for a hard time, they don't have to worry because they have insurance. Why the government move? The government removed GCT on imported breeding animal so that farmers can improve their stock while saving money. First time when if you're a goat farmer, if you're a cattle farmer, put it like that, yeah. First time usually if you pay tax when you import the cow, when you import the goat, the sheep, and them something, you have to pay a lot of taxes. Under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Jamaica Labor, they have removed GCT. They have removed GCT. The government cares about our farmers. Yes, I mean, not only that, but the government cut GCT on farm supplies like fencing, water tank, and vet equipment, helping farmers save money. So that me I tell you, earlier, the government of Jamaica is helping the farmers. The man them cut GCT of fencing, water tank. Me just tell you now a while ago. So me see more farmers, right, are putting irrigation system in their land, right? And because they get the non-GCT in the black job, they might buy them black job. Yes, I mean? And I put water in the black job and make sure they have food to feed the Jamaican people. Yeah, man. Starting the dairy equipment lease program and gave rather new tractors and backhoe giving farmers access to more tools and more saving. That which, yo, the government, big up the government, it up. The government at work. The biggest give back to Jamaica in the history of Jamaica. That was that John only done by bro. By bro God Anjoman and his team. Be real, John. John, the biggest give back I have ever seen. Right? The biggest give back I have ever seen. Especially in agriculture. Especially in agriculture. No wonder why. No wonder why last year was one of our biggest year in agriculture, but Melissa mashed it up. But this year, Melissa now mash it up because we have got bounce back and we have got bounce back stronger. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Upgrade Bloodless Research Center with new lab, irrigation, and more livestock capacity, driving innovation and higher production in agriculture. Create a new agriculture protection branch in the JCF. Big up yourself, Mr. Flight Green, to increase protection of farmers. The Jamaica Labor Party have created a new branch in the JCF. You understand what I mean? That focus on on agriculture. Yeah, man. You know what? In some countries, you have security they set up bodies, yeah, for to protect livestock. Like when you go fish, you understand what I mean? You have people who come check you when you have fish. If you see if you have catch no small fish or no fish with oversized or there's something because they want to keep the population. You understand what I mean? So it's something like that. Flight Green have created in the JCF. Yeah, to protect the farmers. And me I tell you, they catch one heap of thief. They get one heap of thief, man. They catch man with tough cow in a pro box and them something. They don't know how man. Oh, hey man, a thief, you know. How man take up one big ever cow we are ton and put them in a one pro box. Jesus Christ. Yo, but I really thief, man. Me I tell you, man. But I really thief, me I tell you, man. The government of Jamaica have straightened law against predator larceny and recruit new agricultural warders to support enforcement. See the government at work. You understand what I mean? Guys, the government of Jamaica through the agriculture ministry have delivered over Jamaica 3 billion in loan and grant to farmers and agro businesses through the agriculture credit board and JBJ. You understand what I mean? New Radar app, guys, help farmers to plan, to source tool, book extension office, and even check the weather, guys. Brilliant by Flight Green. Flight Green launch a app, launch a Radar app that every farmer can download on their phone. You understand what I mean? And that map can tell them, you understand what I mean? What the weather like and when they have to plan. You understand where they can get cheap tools and who is having sale and all of these things. You understand what I mean? The government of Jamaica is working for everybody. The largest cold storage facility established in 3 decades to help small farmers move up to the value chain. New program at case include partnership with Turkey's University College of Veterinary Science for Jamaican to study there. You understand me? I want to go back, guys, to the largest cold storage that the Jamaica Labor Party have built. They built one in St. Elizabeth, they built one in Manchester, and I think they built 2 in Manchester and 1 in St. Elizabeth. I think they're going to build 1 in St. Anne. This cold storage. And just a few weeks ago, they opened the one in St. Elizabeth. The cold storage that the Prime Minister opened in St. Elizabeth. They have 2 in Manchester and they have 1 in St. Anne. Those don't complete as yet, so they don't open as yet. What this cold storage for is to give our farmers an opportunity, yeah, to earn money. Yes, I mean, if these farmers have their produce, right, and they see that the market is full, yeah, of carrot and they have too much carrot. All they do, just bring it to the cold storage. And when the market in demand of carrot, then the farmers them can go to the cold storage, take out them carrot and go sell them carrot and make them money. Then the farmers them now lose again. Hello. Under the Jamaica Labor Party, the farmers them now lose again. You understand what I mean? And listen to me. We are talking about our food security also. Yeah? We are talking about our food security also. Yeah? So big up to the farmers them who know do a tremendous thing all over the all over Jamaica. We don't go out with themselves. Continue to work on behalf of the Jamaican people. Continue to work on behalf of the Jamaican people. Who don't do a damn good job. Me I tell you. Me I tell you that do a damn good job. Flight Green, continue the good work. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunis, continue the good work. All right, we are going to better road now. Better road, homes, water, and light for everyone. We invest in things that help communities grow. Better road, more housing, land title, access to water and electricity, and reliable transportation. These are fundamental that enhance life and connect Jamaicans to opportunities. Yeah, beloved that. Yeah. So guys, here is some of what the government have delivered for you since they take charge in 2016. The government have delivered land title to over what I'm saying, damn lie me I tell. The government have delivered land title to over 23,500 Jamaicans, right? Granted them legal ownership and the ability to build farm or pass the property down to their families. Listen to me. What you have seen here, the PMP have never done it in the 18 and a half years in government. Can you imagine? The PMP have never issued 23,500 land titles. And listen. You see, at the time that this achievement, right, was written, yeah? You see, after that, the government a give land title like a vamps. Me say after that, the government a give the people land title like wow. So the Jamaican people, right, start to own the land now and start to have their land title so they can go to the bank, borrow money, yeah, and do business if they have business interest, yeah, and borrow money to build the house, yeah. Yes, man. Believe you me happy. Me happy for the people them. Me happy for the people them. Me happy for the people them. Believe you me. The government create a new land title system that make it faster and easier to get title, and the government are just getting started, guys. That's what they are saying. They're just getting started. The government is making it easier for the citizens of Jamaica to have their land title. Let me tell you something. You think I know me here people I say they want their land title, I can't get their land title. You know how much time me hear people I say, boy, look how long me daddy dead. My great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather dead. How me I try to get title for this and that. Now me can't get no title. For real. For real. Me hear people talk there said there a long time ago. My grandfather come dead. My great-great-grandfather come dead. Big mother come. Big great-grandfather come. My grandfather come. No land title. But this government is making it easier for everybody to have their land title and make it easier for people to get their land title. More people now are owning their home. Me believe that too. Me believe that. We reduce NHT interest rate and increase the amount of contributors can borrow or get in grants. That means more young people, nurses, teachers, and police officers are finally able to buy their own homes. And the lie the government I tell you, a whole heap of young people, I buy their house, A whole heap of young people are buy their house. Go yeah, look here, attend young people are buy house like a wow. Under this government, under this government, yeah. Louis, speak up yourself. Under this government, yeah, me see young people are buy some breeder car. They wonder where they get money from. And people are say a scam, them a scam. No, I'm not scam, them a scam. They might make use of the opportunities that the government have provide for the young people in this country. What I'm telling you, man. Listen to this up. Over 34,000 new homes have been built through the NHT and other agency, with 1,000 more on its way. More than 300 homes were delivered to vulnerable families through the new social housing program, provide over 1,000 Jamaicans with a fresh start and a roof on their head. And listen, let me tell you this. You see, when it comes on to this part of Andrew legacy, me always get emotional. Yeah? Me always get emotional. And this is why I get emotional. Yeah? In the PMP time, when the PMP have a chance to help the Jamaican people, you understand what I mean? They rob the Jamaican people. They take the Jamaican people taxpayer money and do nothing with it. If they are giving the Jamaican people a little help with a house, they go through the food for the poor. And the food for the poor, build them one bedroom. One bedroom. You understand what I mean? And listen, after 5 years, Chichi hands eat down that structure. You understand what I mean? Eat it down. But under the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, he created the social housing programs. Housing program. And he said to the 63 members of parliament, "Uno look for the poorest set of people in our constituency. Uno refer 5 of them to the social housing program. And this government will build them a house. Not board house, but concrete houses." Listen to me. The money that the government have used to build one of those concrete structure, yeah? If the government was to build the food for the poor house, every poor people in this country would have a house by now. Because the money that the government have used to build 300 homes for these poor people, if the government was to build board houses, the government could have tripled this 300. You understand what I mean? And turn it into thousands and thousands of family receive board houses. But the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness recognize where he's coming from. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness knows that him used to live in a board house in a Spanish town. You understand what I mean? The man knows that when him live a Spanish town, when rain a fall, yeah, water used to drop on his bed, on his stove, because he grew up from a poor background. The man know them things there. So the man said, "Listen to me. Me have helped myself and helped my family to come out of this that I am in. I am not going to let any Jamaicans live the way how I used to live. Not because they are poor. If I can help them, I'm going to help them." You understand what I mean? Yes, John. And remember, the PMP build these houses and not even tile it then below to do. You understand what I mean? But this government, yeah, this government have created a social housing program and built 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom with bathroom, living room, and kitchen for this family. The thinking of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. When you build these people concrete houses and you build it on their property that they have land for, yeah, they can use that house, the property, and go to the bank, yeah, and borrow money. They borrow that money to start a business. What type of business? I don't know. But they can use that house, they can use that title to go borrow money to start a business, borrow money to buy a car, to run a taxi, to open a shop, to buy and sell, and to turn over something and to move them away from poverty. Yes, and I mean, that is the vision of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunes. And let me tell you something. When I look and I've seen where the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunes handing over some of these houses, when I look where some of these people was living, yeah, tears come to my eyes. My heart broke. Because not even hot pen, not full pen, me no see, still like those places. And God Almighty have to bless the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Yeah? We have said this on many occasions. Yeah? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have sent. Andrew never take up himself and become prime minister. I don't believe that. I believe that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have sent to help Jamaica and Jamaicans. Based on what this man is doing for the people of Jamaica, I have convinced that he have been sent to help the people of Jamaica. And to back up my point, if the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness was sent by the Almighty God, yeah, the PMP criminal organization and their followers would get rid of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness a long time ago. Look how they have come after Andrew character. Look how they have come after Andrew, spreading their rumors, their lies, their misinformation, their propaganda. They manufacture disinformation about the Prime Minister. And what? Andrew still standing tall today. One thing I know about purpose is a purpose. You cannot stop purpose. And if God is for you, who can be against you? Nobody can be against you. If God say a year time, a year time. You understand what I mean? And the devil can't say otherwise. So this program that Andrew Michael, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have set up, believe you me, it close to me like it close to Andrew. Because I love to help people. I love to see people get help. Yeah? Especially the poor people of Jamaica. Yeah? They are getting the help. Listen to me. Andrew is simply the best, you know. Andrew is simply the best. You know why? The PMP does show up in a negative light? It's because of the work the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is doing. Andrew Michael Holness is in power now for a decade. And he have done a tremendous job. This man have done what the PMP dream of doing. You understand what I mean? And if the PMP, right, did accomplish half of what the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have accomplished in a decade, Jamaica and Jamaicans would be a far way today. Far, far away. You understand what I mean? So let us continue. Let us continue. Yeah, passion was right there just now. First national rural school bus system. Make it safer and more affordable for students to go to school. Public transportation have been upgraded. We added 250 new JOTC buses and fixed 105 more to make it easier for travelers. We not talked about that before. You see, the school bus system is a system where Jamaican citizens have been calling on governments on top of governments for decades, right? For decades to provide suitable, right, safer transportation to bring our kids to school safely and bring them back home safely. Both JLP and PMP, the Jamaican citizens have been calling on governments to do justice for them because they have lost a lot of children in car accidents. They have lost a lot of children, yeah, because they have kidnapped. They have lost a lot of children because of molestation, yeah. And what is taking place in the transport public transport system with our kids, yeah, pretty. A whole heap of our children. You understand what I mean? The taxi man them and the bus driver them. You understand what I mean? Assault out there. Sexually, physically, emotionally, mentally, everything. You understand what I mean? I mean, I say all of them, I know the whole of them. But we have some predator out there in the transport, in the public transport system. You understand what I mean? And that is a fact. Yeah? And this government have answered the call of the Jamaican people and provide school buses to bring our kids safely to school and bring them back home safely under supervision. Yeah? Under supervision. Believe you me, this government, and I have seen where the PMP, criminal organization, is working overtime to create a scandal that is not there, yeah, over the school bus system. A matter of fact, the PMP have come out and they have condemned, they have criticized the school bus system, the rural school bus system. Yeah, the man them say all bus. Yeah, them say the tire them no good. They say the color upon the bus them no good. Peel out. Yellow like the rest of school bus them in America. Yeah, them say the mileage them with the school bus them. Yeah, it's over how much 100,000. Yeah, which is a lie from the Peterville. You understand what I mean? They said a $1 for the bus them. And all we ask, when the $1 bus them, because we want to buy one, they still can't tell us. Peter Bunting said the government buy school bus, right? For kill half the pick them. I said they watch them out for the school bus system. But right now, the parents them we are use the school bus system. Me I tell you, say boy, they must smile. They must smile. Can you imagine a parents have spent $10,000 a week just for send them kids to school and come back? Lunch money in night yet. That are just for taxi fare. And some people are paying more. You understand what I mean? But no. Them parents are paying under 1,000. Under 1,000 a week. From 10,000 a week to under $1,000 a week. Yeah? The school bus system is here to stay. And I want to encourage every parent. Yeah? Every parent. On let on kids use the school bus system. And make sure say register with the school. And get the card because the government got paperless. Please, may I beg on make kids them use the school bus system. May I tell you, bring back some principle back in the society. When they depend on a school bus, they have to sit up on their ass. No one pack up on one another. Nobody sit down in one another lap. Nobody now have their hand in each other pocket with their pocket cut out and them a touch up each other. None of them they can't go on for the school bus. You hear me? None of it can go on. You understand what I mean? None of it can go on. So don't big up on yourself. Big up for the school bus them. And something we're grateful. And not, me and the PMP are complaining again, you know. Because, sorry guys, the government plan to bring in 100 more school buses. Yeah? 100 more school buses. Yeah? And me hear the PMP are complaining. Yeah? Me hear the PMP are complaining. I don't complain about the old buses. And now me hear no complain about the new buses. Why don't you leave the government alone, man? Eh? If you don't have nothing good for say, don't leave the government alone, man. You understand what I mean? Because you don't have nothing good for say about the rural school bus system. Nothing you don't have to say. You understand what I mean? So don't let the government alone, make the government do what them have to do. You understand? Leave the government alone, make the government do what they are doing. Yeah? Them doing these things for the people of Jamaica. and not for the PMP. Because if the PMP did want to do it, they do it long time. But they don't care about the Jamaican people. They just care about themselves. All right, let's go, guys. We have cleaner and cheaper transport, right? We introduce compass, natural gas, and CNG buses, which are more environmental friendly and reduce fuel cost. Yes, man. So the government reduce fuel cost. You understand? And the government not really pollute the place again like one time. You understand? With the old buses them and so forth. Them a look out for the health of the Jamaican people. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Listen what the government have done now. Less thief. You at the JUTC depot. The man them usually thief. A matter of fact, I know the man them. The PMP. The PMP and a criminal organization used to go over the JUTC bus and thief the gas aisle over there and something. But the government just change up everything, change up management and everything. And now the government has saved up to 50% on JUTC ride because of the lower bus fare and the low and theft of the fuel in at the depot. Yeah. So the government lower smart card, you save up by 50% on JUTC ride. New town center and community development are being built in places like Morant Bay, St. Thomas, Bernard Lodge, Raintree, St. Catherine, and Brown Brook, Portland. Yeah? The biggest investment ever in St. Thomas. We talked about that earlier. You know, this includes the urban center and new highway from Harborview and upgraded water system, transforming the parish for good. We talk about that already. More green spaces for family. We build Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay and will soon complete the Portmore Resilient Park. We plan to create public park in every parish. Hey guys, listen to me. You government are working up. Look at that there. No fun don't know them as something here, man. You see the Harmony Park when the government have built in Montego Bay. Brilliant. Oh my God. And when you got Harmony Park, right now, Harmony after 5 now, Harmony Park. You got Harmony Park right now with your kids and or with your family. And you go having a picnic and all of these things. Walk the beach. And listen to me, man. The government of Jamaica is doing a tremendous job. The Resilient Park in Portmore, finish yet. But when that finish, oh my God, the people of Portmore going to smile. Oh God Almighty, going to smile. And the government plan is to build one Resilient Park across the entire country. I heard the Prime Minister said that the next Resilient Park going to build in central Manchester, yeah, in Mandeville. And I heard the PMP criminal organization saying that they don't want any Resilient Park in Manchester because they have a park already in Manchester. All of those who on the live living in Manchester, like myself who come from Manchester. You see that park, the name is Setcha Charlton Park. Yeah? That park was a park that you could walk through. You could have lunch over there, right? You could bring your girl over there on a date. You know what I mean? Sit down and talk and eat and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Under the PMP criminal organization, they plant some flowers over the thing there and paint it up, right? And when they paint it up, they build a fence around it and lock it up. Lord God, amen. What do you hear me say? Me say the PMP build one fence around the park and lock up the local park. Even the man them who usually take picture in the park, they lock them out. They can't take no picture in the park again. Yes, I mean? So, Mandeville no have no park. He no have no park. Yes, I mean? And the government of Jamaica, through the Prime Minister, the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Hollis, said that he's going to build a Resilient Park in Mandeville, Manchester, and the PMP and look out against it. But listen to me. Whether they like it or not, the park going to build in Mandeville Manchester. Yeah, I love it, beloved it, beloved it. I don't see that, Mr. Prime Minister. Just because of the one that I've seen in Portmore, I know that the one that is coming to Mandeville going to make a big change, big change for Central Manchester and from our Manchester alone. You understand what I mean? Yeah, but beloved, 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 man. All right. The government have brought electricity to more rural community, lighting up the street and homes that are left out of too long. Expanding the prepare electricity program, helping low-income families cover the cost of wiring and giving monthly help to keep their light on. You hear that? The founder don't know that, you know. The founder don't know that. You know, say the government right now. If you build your house and you can't manage to wire your house, the government right now send somebody to come wire your house for you. Free, you don't have to pay. If you build a house right now and you can't afford to wire the house, the government can come wire it for you. Yeah, man, the government can come wire it for you. Because the government want to have you on the grid. You understand me? So the government create this program to help the people of Jamaica that can't afford to wire their house. The government are helping to wire the house, and the government are helping also to pay on the light bill. Look, no, what go on. Eh? Oh, no, what go on. You see, me always want people to be informed, you know. You see, if we don't have the people informed, them not gonna know what go on. And them gonna say government not help them. When the government have all of these things in place to help the people of Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Come on, people. Look about the live. I share the live. Hey, listen to me. Me never know how the government are going. The government are going with things, you know. Lord God Almighty, come on, let me explore more. Let me explore more. You understand what I mean? Let me explore more. Highway expansion across the island with the Montego Bay Perimeter Road almost complete. South Coast Highway, North Coast Highway extension are already cutting travel time and boost businesses. Listen to me. You see the perimeter road in Montego Bay that the government create. Let me tell you something. That the highway there are gonna be something will transform Montego Bay completely. Completely. What the government plan to do, you know? Sorry, guys. What the government is planning to do. Guys, give me some more thumbs up, please. What the government is trying to do is to build a road, one road, right? The government is trying to build one road that will take you around the entire Jamaica. Yeah, man. One road that will take you across the entire Jamaica. One highway. Yeah? And beloved it. Government, beloved it. Island-wide road repair are happening through REACH program. Every constituency is seeing better road. Yeah? Widening critical urban corridors in the KSAMC to better support increase in road users. Barbican, Constant Spring Road, Marcus Garvey Road, Washington Boulevard, and more to come. The government of Jamaica is broadening these corridors, the corridors. You understand what I mean? Yeah, boy. You understand? Yeah, that we can have free traffic flow. You understand what I mean? And all of these things. Listen to me, Jamaica developed under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Speak up yourself, James. Revolutionizing road constructions through sparks, and many of us heard of sparks. Yeah. This include road chosen by communities, proper drainage and connectivity for water, electricity, and internet. Bridges are being built or replaced across the country. We have created a new and innovative natural plan to fast track construction of more than 40 bridges, in improving safety and access. Ian Fleming's in airport, Basco Bay, upgraded now international airport receiving American airline flight open in St. Mary. A whole heap of something the government are going with, because we are received plane and something flights, in St. Mary, Many of us don't know, say, we are received flight to St. Mary, flight to Mobile, and flight to Kingston. Eh? Oh, yeah, thanks. How much people on the life ever travel to from America, Canada, England, or other part of the world to St. Mary? Me don't know. How much I know? Tell me know all the experience. All the experience. Support for new renewable energy. We give incentive for solar energy to help lower emergency costs and protect environment, improve water supply for over 350,000 people, include new system and pipeline, rural and urban across all parishes. 13,000 water tank distribute to help families store water during shortage. Less water waste and lower energy bill in Kingston. We have cut water loss from 71% to 37% in Portmore, from 68% to 40%, and more to come. Listen, let me tell you this. You see, Matthew Samuda is going to give every Jamaican people water who don't have no water. Like running water in Jamaica. Matthew Samuda. Eh? Matthew Samuda. You understand? Going to give them water on top of water on top of water. Matthew Samuda. And this government going to solve the water problem in this country. You have heard about 22 billion US hotel and ship docking in Negril and Westmoreland. Yes, but we are talking about John, you know what say you run ahead of me? You have pressure me, John. John, you have pressure me. Come in the region tourism yet. Me the region tourism yet, John. John, you have pressure me. John, you have pressure me. Building economy and creating jobs. You understand me? Building economy, creating jobs. And we know say this government a build Jamaica economy. And we know say this government a create the job them in a Jamaica. You understand what I mean? But listen, how we know that? Because we have the lowest unemployment in decades. You understand what I mean? And when it comes down to the economy, you think the world will talk about Jamaica just because. No, John, you're good, man. You're good, John. You're good, John. You understand what I mean? This government have managed the economy so well that the world is talking about Jamaica. Not because of our sands, not because of our beaches, yeah? Not because of our food, yeah? Not because of our red stripe beer, yeah? Not because of our people, you understand what I mean? But because of the way this government and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have managed the economy. Since 2016, the government have worked hard to grow the economy in ways that help all Jamaicans by cutting down debt, reducing taxes, attracting investment and supporting local entrepreneurs and businesses. We have able to create more jobs, put more money in the people pocket, and improve public service for everybody in Jamaica. And here is some of what the government have done from 2016. More Jamaican lifted out of poverty. No joke about that. Yeah? In 2015, over 21% of people were living in poverty. The Jamaica Labor Party have reduced it to 8.2% by 2023. The lowest it has been in decades. Let me read back that to you. Hey, we'll leave the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace alone, We'll leave the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. In the PMP time, in 2015, you understand what I mean? Poverty was over 21%. You understand what I mean? By 2023, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace administration have brought it down to 2.8%, the lowest it have ever been in Jamaica. Who cares about the people of Jamaica? Who cares? Which government, which prime minister cares about the people of Jamaica. The Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labor Party. Jamaica debt cut nearly in half in 2015. The country owe more than it earned. Today, we have reduced our debt to the lowest level in 30 years. You understand what I mean? Free enough funds to invest in school, road, healthcare, and communities. And we know that. Yeah? We know that. Because when the government get the debt in 2016, our debt to GDP was at 130 something percent. Yeah? And by 2024, 25, yeah, our debt to GDP was at 62%. Nobody does it like the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labor Party. This is brilliant stuff, yeah? This is brilliant stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. As I mean, new tax for no new taxes for 10 consecutive years. You understand what I mean? This has provide stability, helping every household and every businesses, no matter how big or small, to plan and to manage their budget. Listen to me. This government, led by the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, have presented 10 consecutive budget presentation without implementing no new taxes. Yeah, that is a decade of no new taxes. And many of you on the live can testify that you guys, and me, and I'm talking about me too, we never know that Jamaica could have run without implementing no new taxes. I never knew that. Yeah? I believe that government on top of government would tax us till we dead. Yes, I mean, many of us believe that Jamaica couldn't run without implementing no new taxes. Yes, I mean, because when the PMP was in power, yeah, and a matter of fact, let me tell you something. It was in 1991 that Jamaican people start to see GCT. It was the PMP, Mike and Manley at the time, that implement GCT in Jamaica. And from then, the PMP have been killing Jamaican people with GCT. And what they do with that money, I don't know. I don't know what they have done with those money. I mean, like Mike and Manley right now is turning in his grave. Yeah? That what him and PJ have done to Jamaica, yeah? It's not pleasing. It's not pleasing. Yes, I mean, it's not pleasing. But this government don't implement no new taxes. And this government have done more than what the PMP have done in 18 and a half years. The PMP collect more taxes than this government. And this government is doing more for the people of Jamaica and for the country more than the PMP. Oh, God Almighty. Something right. Something right, guys. Something right, boy. May I tell you, something right. Okay, guys. Workers take home more pay. Yes, I mean, workers indeed is taking on more pay under the leadership of the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. The government of Jamaica have raised the income tax threshold from Jamaican 592,800 to 1.8 million. So more of your salary stay in your hand. Oh, God Almighty. The PMP again was saying that the government of Jamaica could never accomplish this. They could never move the threshold from 592,800 to $1.8 million. Yeah? Make that sink in, man. The PMP said we couldn't do it. Yeah? But this government, this Prime Minister, have come through for the Jamaican people, for the hard-working citizens of this country. Yeah? $1.8 million. Yeah? Oh, God, man. The government... Hey, Andrew. Sorry, Mr. Prime Minister. The Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. you have been in the history book. Yeah? And believe you me, this is why some people don't like you. Believe you me, this is why some people don't like you. Because of the work you are doing to help the people of Jamaica, especially the less fortunate. Yeah? But we are going to continue. I know you're going to continue to work on behalf of the Jamaican people. This government have lower tax across the board. This government reduced GCT. You understand what I mean? Transfer tax and stamp duty and remove some taxes altogether, such as minimum business tax and asset tax. Unregulated companies. The company them are rejoice. Oh yeah, come talk about, man. Especially small companies. They are rejoicing. Light bill made more affordable, guys. For more household, we cut GCT on electricity from 15%, you understand what I mean, to 7%. Miss Portia Simpson Miller put on GCT, per light bill, 15%. 15%. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have said, oh no, oh no, I'm going to cut GCT for the poor people of Jamaica. Yeah, and that man cut GCT from 15% to 7%. Come on, the people. Hey, well, if you don't want me to stop, we can't stop, you know. And we can come back tomorrow and finish. If you don't want me to stop, we don't say stop. And if you don't want more knowledge, wisdom, understanding of what this government have done in the 10 years, yeah? We can go on, but if we can go on, but if you don't want to stop, let's stop. All right, but we not go over everything tonight. We not go over everything tonight because this thing nice. Me I tell you, some PMP blogger, I wish if they didn't have so much achievement to talk about. Yes, and the PMP wish if they didn't have so much achievement to talk about. You understand what I mean? But they don't have it. They don't have it. All right, come again. Come on. Cash back for workers. For the first time in Jamaica history. Let me repeat that. For the first time in Jamaica history, working people get $20,000 tax credit from the government. Come on, people. Me never know say governments, previous governments or governments to come could give back Jamaica cash grant. Me never know that day. Me never know that day. Until the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness came in office and give Jamaican people, taxpayer people who pay them taxes in this country. Yeah. The poor people, yeah, we work under certain amount of money. The government give them back $20,000 tax credit. Tax credit? Oh, God Almighty, man. Come on, people. Come on, people. Never happened in our history. Never happened in our history. All right, listen again. More than 250,000 new jobs created since this administration came into office. You know what I mean? Lower unemployment, lowest unemployment in history. You know what I mean? We brought unemployment down from 13.7% to just 3.3%. Oh, God Almighty. Hey, let me read that to you again. You know? Let me read that to you again. When this government took office in 2016, unemployment was 13.7%. And this government brought it to the lowest in the history of Jamaica. 3.3%. Oh, God Almighty, man. Come on, government. Government are working out. Hey, you hear what I just said? Listen to me. But let them talk how they want to talk, you know. Yes, I mean, we just have go and hold it, you know. Anytime we're ready, you know. We just give them one punch. And when we punch them, they knock out flat. And this is my dog. And this is my talk. But listen now, guys. Minimum wage has been raised to the highest level ever under the leadership of the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And I know that there is always an issue. You understand me? There is always an issue with unemployment, with minimum wage. Yeah? But over the world, minimum wage is just minimum wage. Yeah? You can't settle for minimum wage. And it will never change. That's why it's called minimum wage. Yes, I mean? But this government, since 2016, it was $6,200. I don't do the maths for me now. John, you can't do the maths for me, John. Tell me what US is that, John? Jamaica 6,200. Right? And the government move it, right, to 16,000. You understand me? 16,000. And a big step forward for low-income workers. And remember, this government stated that in the next term, that is this term, Jamaica minimum wage is going to be $32,000. Yo! Yo! Under this government, you understand? Our minimum wage going to be 32,000. So John, under the PMP, it was 6,200, and under the Jamaica Labor Party, it is 16,000. So can you tell me how much is that in US, John? Can you tell me how much it is in US? While we move on. Stronger saving and stable dollar. Jamaica now has its largest reserve ever, over US 5.7 billion, helping to protect our economy from global shocks. Listen to me. At the time that this document have been written, our reserve was at 5.7 billion, right? Right now, our reserve is at 9 billion US dollars. Yeah, man. So if the entire island of Jamaica, right, get destroyed, we have 3 months out of money, yeah, that can take care of every Jamaicans across the island. Yeah, that's what that means. We have money to take care of ourselves. We can go buy food and bring in the country and all a different type of thing for 3 months. You understand what I mean? The highest it have ever been in the history of Jamaica. Come on, people. And that happened under the leadership of the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Price kept steady. Yeah? We have been able to lower inflation to 3.8%. So your money hold its value better. Better job security for public workers. We made almost 14,000 government contract workers permanent. Listen, this is very crucial. Yeah? This is very crucial. You see some people that you used to see on the garbage truck? Those people used to work with contract. Yeah? Those people used to work with contract. And when their contract up sometime, them not get re-employed. But this government have taken them off contract and made them permanent. And this government have done so too in the health sector. Many of our nurses and doctors, we have made them permanent. Yes, I mean, big up to the government of Jamaica. You understand? The government workers are paid better. No joke about it. Yes, I mean, no joke about it. The government reformed the system to pay fairly and keep good talent in the public service. And John just remind us that 130 nurses leaving from overseas, coming back to Jamaica to work for their country and take care of their brothers and sisters. Welcome home, nurses. Welcome home. Lord God Almighty, let me tell you, under this government, the nurses is getting better pay. Under this government workers is getting better paid. Big up yourself, Mr. Holness. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, government. Government held nearly 50,000 job fairs across the country to connect Jamaicans with employment opportunities. Consistent economic growth. The government have grown steadily for 20 quarters before COVID-19. And for 13 straight quarters after. Big up the government. More online shopping is allowed, tax-free. Big up the government again. You can now shop online up to $100 without paying duty double the whole amount. This government have made it easier for those people shopping online. Anything you buy under 100, no tax, no duty fee, nothing whatsoever at all. This possible through the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and his government. Duty-free allow raising for travelers. When you travel, you can now bring back up to US 1,000 worth out of goods duty-free, twice as much as before. Let me tell you something. Remember when you go America, when you go Canada and you shop, if you things them over $500, you understand what I mean? You have to pay you have to pay tax. You understand what I mean? But under this government, you can go to Walmart and you can buy one 85-inch TV for $600 or for $800 or for $700. And you can bring it with you on the plane and you come through with it free of cost. Not you not pay. All you need is the receipt. All you need is the receipt. You understand me? If the plane that you're traveling on allow you to bring an 80 or a wall. Right now, the biggest TV in the world, they call it a wall. Yeah? If you can get that TV and a deal for under $1,000 and the plane can bring it, listen to me, you come through airport with it without no cost. Yes, I mean, without no cost. Yeah? So government, big up yourself. Yes, John I tell we say, this when the government took office, right? The PMP was paying the low minimum wage of $49 a week. The PMP was paying, right? Minimum wage, $49 US a week. $49 US a week. And him soon tell we the amount of $16,000 the government of Jamaica put it up to. Yeah? So, when you think about that, those who are considering bringing home a TV from overseas, as long as it is under $1,000 and the plane willing to carry it, or to bring home on the TV, I'll go put the TV on the wall and go watch the TV. Or to big up yourself with the people. Or to top up your life. Top up your life, because, hey, we are dealing with the thing today. We are dealing with the thing today. For the first time, we create an opportunity for all Jamaicans to build wealth. This is serious enough. The IBOS, like Winton and Trans Jamaica, gave thousands of people a chance to own a piece of Jamaica future. Listen to me. All right, let me finish this out. Jamaica economic transformation has been globally recognized. Okay, let me go back to that now. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, since he came in office, yeah? First time when the PMP was in office, yeah? The PMP would sell Jamaican assets without thinking about the Jamaican people. The PMP was just thinking about themselves and how they can have a food. But since the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness came in office, any government companies that they want to get rid of, yeah, the man divest it and make sure that he save a portion for the Jamaican people, especially for the poor people of Jamaica. The man put it on the stock market and the man save a portion, a percentage out of it. So the poor people of Jamaica can come and invest and own a part of Jamaica. It's the only prime minister in Jamaica that ever done this. Why? Because the man cares about the people of Jamaica. The man cares about the people of Jamaica. PMP never care about the people of Jamaica. PMP never give a damn about the people of Jamaica. They sell everything to their friends. But Andrew Michael Holness have put it on the stock market, save a percentage, and tell the people, the poor people of Jamaica, that these percentage are for you guys. This is for the bigger class. Or no come and own a part of the country. Come invest in a stock. Big up to the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. See, and now guys, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have doubled the minimum wage. Right? And now the government is paying 101 US dollars. Sorry guys, 101 US dollars for minimum wage. Yeah? It's a big jump. Big jump. So this government over the years have increased minimum wage by over 50%. You know what I mean? Government at work, guys. Government is working on behalf of every Jamaican. First ever local currency bond overseas. Very important. But if you don't understand what this means, the first ever local currency bond overseas. Yeah? We raise money for the country without adding pressure on taxpayer. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and Dr. Nigel Clark have done this for the Jamaican people. Divesting Kingston Wharves, yeah, resulting in a massive expansion and significant job creation. More funding provided to DBJ for grant and lower interest loan to small and medium business, plus simplify processes and reduce upfront fees. You understand? Minimum wage is going to double in the next 5 years. Of course, you just talk about it, John. It's going to double. It's going to be $32,000 in the next 5 years. You understand what I mean? Businesses and consumers' confidence have reached an all-time high under this government. You understand what I mean? More people are investing and spending because they trust where their country is heading. New bank notes issue. We can see the new bank note. We all love the new bank note them. The new bank note them pretty like a money. Designed to be more secure, harder to damage, and easier to use, especially for persons with disability. Bless upon yourself, you know, Andrew. Bless upon yourself. You understand what I mean? Including approach to trade mission to open doors for businesses and to grow export. New deals and opportunities secure. Bless up yourself, Mr. Holness. So we are going to touch things now. We are going to touch on a topic that many persons in the diaspora, you understand me? Many people in the diaspora want to hear about. And this is the healthcare system. Yeah? Because many times we cuss the healthcare system, you know, but we don't really know what take place in the healthcare system. You understand? Better healthcare for every Jamaicans. You understand? The Jamaican government, we made healthcare a top priority, and because everyone deserves access to quality care, regardless of where they live in their financial situation. We rebuild hospitals, upgrade clinics, train more healthcare workers, and more medicine and screaming more accessibility. Here is some of what the government have delivered for you, my people, Upgrade 138 health centers across the island with better facilities, more doctors, and longer opening hours. That is what your government is doing for you. Build new health centers so that people can get more clear, closer to home, especially in rural areas. Come on, people. The government of Jamaica is working for the people of Jamaica. Hey, boy, trust me, this is too much, Andrew. Like, seriously. This is too much. The government at work. The government of Jamaica is working. Big up yourself, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Hollis. Trained and hired over 1,000 community health aid who now help with public health and wellness in towns and rural communities. Introducing electronic health record in 13 major facilities, making patient information easy to find and manage and reduce wait time. Let me stop here, sir, and explain something to you. You know, sometimes when you're going to the hospitals, right? Sometimes when you're going to the hospitals, you will see the nurses go inside our room, and they will go inside that room to see if they find any document with your information, yeah, inside here. And that would take up a lot of time because a lot of documents is inside that archive. Yeah? But the government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, trying to digitize out the entire government system. So the government is taking all of those records and put it into a database system. Yeah? Put it in a computer. Yes, put it in a computer. So when you go a doctor, yeah? When you go to the hospital and give the nurse your name or something, the nurse just go up on the computer, and look up you and see all of your information. Yeah? We are trying to do things more efficient. You understand what I mean? Reducing waiting time. You understand what I mean? And boost productivity. You understand what I mean? That is what our government is doing. This government performed Jamaica's first robotic surgery at the Maypen Hospital. You understand what I mean? The first robotic surgery performed in Maypen Hospital, showing real progress in medical technology. Install modern CT scan. You understand what I mean? A mammogram and X-ray machine. Plus upgrade operation theater at the Kingston Public Hospital, Spanish Town Hospital, Falmouth, Newell Home, and Bustamante Hospital. Near completion of the first children adolescent hospital in the English-speaking Caribbean, mark a major step towards in caring for our children. Sorry, guys. You see this hospital that the government is building for the children. It's very crucial. And what I like about the government, right? The government is building a suite, right, at the children hospital there in Montego Bay. The government is building a suite. The reason why they are building the suite on this renovate brand new hospital is for those who are traveling from far, because we have people traveling from all over the Caribbean and in the Americans, right, coming to Jamaica to seek medical help. Yeah? And you know, when some people come there under pressure, yeah, so they can't manage to get a hotel to go stay. Yeah, because the fee at the hospital already is a burden. Yeah, so the government have built this suite. So when them come, yeah, they have place to sleep, they have place to stay. Oh God Almighty, there is nobody like the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. I love that, Dr. Christopher Tufton. I love that. I really, really love that. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Love that, man. Major upgrade at the Anatomy Black River, where Black River Hospital is out right now. Bustamante, Chapelton, Falmouth, Lionel Town, Linston, Maypen, Newell Home, Spanish Town, and Salvador. You understand? Hospital upgrade. Building a wing for parents at the Bustamante Hospital. We just talked about that a while ago. So they can stay close while their children receive care. 600 government scholarship awarded to health workers, helping doctors, nurses, and technicians further their studies and improve the health care in Jamaica. Creating over 3,000 new medical and nursing jobs, strengthening healthcare across Jamaica. NHF cards benefit expanded to cover more illnesses. Big up to the government. Include lupus and certain heart condition, helping over 350,000 Jamaicans afford their medication. Cancer care coverage increase. Um, listen to this. Listen to this very, very careful. Cancer care coverage increase from two types, right? From two types to five, making treatment more accessible for a family. So the government is paying free, giving free medication for five type of cancer right now. You understand what I mean? Starting new subsidies to help pay for pap smear and prostate tests, helping more people catch illnesses early. More prescription filled through drug services from 1 million in 2016 to over 3 million in 2024. So this government is helping many Jamaicans with the NHF card. Many Jamaicans are benefiting. You know what drugs what prescription the government filled in 2016? 1 million. Yeah? You know how much prescription the government filled for free since from 2017 to 2024? 3 million free of cost. Provide dentro to over 4,200 Jamaicans through the Second Chance Smile program, helping them eat, speak, smile with confidence. This government of Jamaica is giving free dentures to people of Jamaica who need it. This thing never happened in the history of Jamaica. And we already give 4,200 Jamaicans denture so they can smile and they can laugh and they can eat again. Come on, people. We don't big up the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, the man and his cabinet, and do a damn good job. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. We make sure, you know, guys, we thumbs up the live, you know. Thumbs up the live for me. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell that whenever time I uploaded a video, you would be the first one to be notified. The government provided prosthetic through the New Life New Limb program. Listen to this. Helping amputee walk again and live independent. The government of Jamaica, if you lose any limb, you understand? If you lose a leg, if you lose a hand, if you lose a finger, and you want back a finger, you want back a leg, the government of Jamaica is giving you it free of cost. Come on, people, where you are when I go get them the free? Don't tell me they gotta buy the truth. When I go and get them the free? No way. Yes, I mean, the health system in Jamaica is better than many other healthcare systems across the world. We just need to get it right. You understand what I mean? Free health checks for over 267,000 people through the Known Your Number campaign. Launch National Mental Health Campaign. Encourage Jamaicans to speak openly and seek help. You know what I mean? And if you're struggling, yeah, with any type of mental health, yeah, you can call Create the 888 New Life Mental Health Hotline, giving people 24/7 access to someone who listen and help. Yes, and the government launched mobile wellness unit, and that unit bring mental health service directly to school and community. Again, if you are having any health fear, if you are having any funding and all of these things, call the Ministry of Health and ask for the mobile wellness unit and make sure that you bring them to these events so they can check people, and anybody is struggling from any mental health can go and seek some professional help. You know what I mean? We love that. We love that. Fixing education system and giving every child a fair start. Yeah? But guys, we're gonna tap our health. We're gonna tap our health. We're gonna tap our health. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna start tomorrow. We're gonna start from education and we're gonna dig down more in the government achievements from 2016 to now, 1 decade after. You know what I mean? Yeah. So guys, big up on yourself, you know. Big up yourself, John. Big up yourself, John. Some Chinese writing there, so we don't know the Chinese writing there. No. James, big up yourself. You know what I mean? Um, um, big up yourself, James. Big up yourself, James. Louis, big up yourself. That's what I mean. And everybody on the For You page. That's what I mean that is listening. Monica, big up yourself, Monica. You know? And Hobby, big up yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, big up yourself. Everybody that is on the For You page watching, big up on yourself. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're not if you're not interested in helping this channel, all the information is in the description. You understand what I mean? If you want to buy me a coffee, you understand, while doing this live, the buy me a coffee thing is in the description. Everything is in the description, guys. If you want to reach out to me, everything is in the description. You understand what I mean? So I'm big up on yourself. Have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, wherever time zone you're watching from. Big up on yourself and join me tomorrow around 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Join me tomorrow around 10 o'clock. And if me busy tomorrow and I come on in the day, you know, I'll come on back in the evening this time. You understand what I mean? So now join me. Now bless up on yourself. I'll be soon again. Shower your rights. Bless up on yourself, guys.